It would probably help if I actually had my microphone on. So hello to everyone. I'll repeat myself. Sorry that I'm getting started a little bit late here. Hi, Hicha, welcome to the stream. But we are going to be getting ready for the Soul Mini event today. Yeah, sorry, Hicho. I don't know why I had the wrong thing on. That's okay though. That's okay. So we are going to. Wait, can you hear me now? What the heck? T2. No, this is the right one. Okay, this is the one I should be hearing me on. Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on today? That's okay. The DMK streams are always weird. Hi, Alicia. I think I'm the only one here. Oh, well, Alicia is here now, so that's great. Thank you both for being here. So I'm going to roll my intro, and then we'll get on into pre-recorded footage. So that's kind of exciting. All right, let's go. Okay, so hopefully things are, my microphone's actually on this time. Wait, no, I need it to stop. Wait, why is it not listening to me? Oh, what the heck? What is going on, y'all? Okay, pause for a second. Thank you. I can hear you okay. Yay! Perfect. The stream is having a little mind of its own today, but we are going to go over some pre-recorded footage. So, I was so shocked to actually get the Tower of Terror, as you can see here. Never thought I would ever get it. I'm really excited. And then I also got the Reflections of China, like, immediately after that. To have and have not. Hello, welcome to the stream. So that was really, really exciting. I usually, like, when I tell you I never get attraction drops, like, I never do. I know a lot of us don't. So that was pretty, my jaw was on the floor. I was just about to check on you. Why isn't Dylan live? Then we went live. Yeah, sorry. I actually uploading this pre-recorded footage because I had it, but I was like, I might make a separate update, but I was like, oh, we'll just throw it in the live stream. So, but then my microphone wasn't on, but it's okay. Thank you all for always letting me know if you can hear me and if you can't, stuff like that. All right, so let's get reading here. This isn't the beginning of the permanent content storyline, but sorry, I'm eating breakfast, so I'm all like out of whack. It is what I have recorded, so let's see what it is gonna do. I had a super busy weekend. I hope it was a fun one. I hope everyone enjoyed the Super Bowl if you watched it last night. No, it's fine. I was early. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I usually try to do the starting soon screen at like 7:58, but yeah, I was late. No, thank you, Mrs. Jumbo. I see this must be quite a surprise, but I'm sure you'll rise to the challenge. So we have the Mrs. Jumbo and Stork here. After all, you've been chosen to answer the company's first ever customer satisfaction survey. Quest complete. Welcome, Mama Elephant. Oh, well, I'm happy to help. So this is starting right after you welcome Mrs. Jumbo. Now, it's only a few short questions, and I can read them all out loud one by one. Oh, and we can walk as we talk, Mrs. Jumbo. If that makes you more comfortable, the customer always comes first. I'm pausing it because I know there was some place where I clicked way too fast. Where was I? Question 1. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate the quality of our delivery service? Oh, yay, that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm glad Alicia was there for you, Hicho. For clarity, 5 is very satisfied and 1 is not satisfied. I'll tell market research to add that part next time. Huh. And if you hear my nephews and family in the back, I'm sorry, they're loud. Survey says, Kingdom Quest, send Mrs. Jumbo to walk and talk. Hi, Kopi, welcome to the stream. Hope that you're doing well. So there she is, the beautiful Mrs. Jumbo. She takes a long while to collect for. That is for sure. Ooh, what the? Why am I trying to do filters? I don't know what the heck that is. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Yes, we had a Super Bowl party and it was a lot of work to get ready for it. I bet. We were very happy with the outcome. Yay! Streaming for 2 hours, Dylan. I was streaming on it. I was planning on it, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough stuff to do in DMK to stream for 2 hours. So, if we don't stream for 2 hours on YouTube, I think I'm gonna get on Twitch later in the day and stream some more. So I'm not sure. We'll try. I believe you are on the Chiefs side, Alicia. I don't watch these games. Oh, gotcha. I heard Rihanna was amazing as well for the halftime show. Don't like waking up at 8 a.m. I don't blame you. I really don't. No problem, Heechul. It was nice talking to you. Oh, yay. Okay, so. Here we go. Alright. Oh, Mrs. Jumbo, that's quite kind of you. Why I'm a little teary-eyed. Unfortunately, there's no space on the survey for open-ended responses. I'll tell market research about that, too. So I guess you got a good review. For now, maybe I'll just circle the 5 a few extra times. Quest complete, survey says. That would be lovely, dear. She's so sweet and cute. Now for question 2. Oh, silly me, I forgot to fill out the header first. Let's go back and take care of that, It shouldn't take long at all. Just a review of basic biographical information to make sure our records are up to date. You know, things like the baby's species, weight, height, name. Oh. Fill in the blank. Keen request. Send Mrs. Jumbo to update some information. So we did have to get her to a level 2. And as you can see, those ears hats are hard to come by. But eventually, I did have 2 to drop. But it seemed like it took forever. Really did. Let's see. Yes, Heechul, we were. That's okay, Heechul. American football is not popular in other countries. Can I still message you later? Gotcha. These dialogues are so funny with the stork and Mrs. Jumbo. Yeah, they are. I agree. They're so cute. So, I actually don't know when the main storyline ends now. I usually use a specific website. Mrs. Jumbo is now level 2. Oh, thank you. And the one I usually use, I don't know if it's glitching or anything, but I can't even read it. Fill in the blank, King request. Send Mrs. Jumbo to update some information. There's a YouTuber son who's a big fan of Chiefs that I know. That's how I know. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on welcoming Mrs. Jumbo, Dylan. Thank you so much, Alicia. And I hope that you all get to welcome Mrs. Jumbo very, very soon as well. So yes, fill in the blank kingdom quest. Send Mrs. Jumbo to update some information. Gotta get her to a level 2. And then send her on a 4-hour quest here. And she has like a little... I don't remember if this is from the movie. Is that a hanky? Like a little hanky? And then the parade float drove into her. Like, what's that about? There. And I'll make sure the company addresses all correspondence to Dumbo instead of Jumbo Jr. in the future. That's good. I don't often get name change requests so soon after delivery. And this is the first time I've recorded one that comes with its own set of monogrammed handkerchiefs. Whatever you want to say. You don't suppose I could have one of those for personal use, do you? The stitching on Flying Elephant is quite nice. Quest complete, fill in the blank. Why, certainly. So it was a handkerchief. My goodness, one of my deliveries, a child celebrity. Oh, wait till I tell them back at the headquarters. Forgive my editorialization, ma'am. Jeez, big words. I know I said I'd keep this short. Let's move on to the next question. Let me read some comments here. I can welcome Tony is ready, but I'm not sure when I'm going to welcome him yet. Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. Congrats, Heechul. Get Dylan to 800 subscribers. Oh, that'd be amazing. Thank you, everybody. If you could, and you haven't already, if you could all hit that like button, that would be super amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Yes, Heechul, you can message me. I work today, so if I don't answer you right away, it's because I'm in a meeting. Gotcha, Alicia. Well, thank you for being so open. You are very sweet. My nephew's like screaming. Alright, so let's move on to the next question. This one is open-ended. Of all your bundle of joy's various qualities, which one most surprised you? Now, there might be many to choose from, so take your time. And Mrs. Jumbo, where are you going? Mrs. Jumbo, look up, Kingdom Quest. Send Mrs. Jumbo to lead the way to the circus. So I think we all know what quality Mrs. Jumbo is probably the most surprised about. Probably her son being able to fly. Well, I'll be. And just when I thought I'd seen about everything, Mrs. Jumbo, well, thank you for showing me in person. I might not have believed it otherwise. I was sure the flying elephant title was only a metaphor. Quest complete. Look up. No, dear. My boy is quite talented. And now the dog's barking. It's a busy morning, Monday morning here at my house. Congratulations on being close to welcoming Tony. Yes, congrats, Heechel. That's awesome. You're in your La La Land. Okay, and a 5 on question 10 as well. Alright, that's the last of them. Thank you for your time and consideration. So I thought I was getting near the end of the storyline here. And on a personal note, Mrs. Jumbo, you have an exceptional child, and I'm honored to have played a part in his delivery. In fact, this isn't part of the survey, but would you mind if could I speak with him in what? Certainly. Mrs. Jumbo was like, yep. Flyer to flyer, Kingdom Quest sent Dumbo to meet Mr. Stork at the circus train. So I thought this was the last one. Last quest. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. But I was wrong. And then we had all these Tapper events going on too, which we still do. We'll take a look at that in a second. And Mr. Stork was at level 6. I had to bring Dumbo back so that they could go on that quest there. And 22 now going to level 8, which is pretty exciting. Let's see here. Happy Monday. Thank you, Isabel. Happy Monday to you, too. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. I believe Pepper wants to play with your nephew. Probably. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday for us here tomorrow. Well, either way, if you should ever consider a career in delivery services, here's my card. Oh, yeah, he could. We may have a reputation as Stork's only firm, but we do hire other birds from time to time. Why not elephants too? Quest complete. Flyer to flyer. Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Don't worry about it, Mrs. Jumbo. I'm sorry for assuming you weren't the one he came to talk to. For far as I'm concerned, your opinion's crucial in Mr. Stork's book and mine. You're a great mother, a dynamite performer. Ooh, and after that, one more talent I didn't even know you had in ya. And after today, sorry. Untapped potential. Kingdom Quest. Send Timothy and Mrs. Jumbo to meet at the circus. I think this is the farthest I got in the main storyline because I have to get Mrs. Jumbo to a 3. And I still don't think I have like any ears heads. But here is 22 coming back into the kingdom. I'll be back in 30 minutes to an hour. Got stuff to do. If I didn't get to catch you, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, Heechel, thank you so much for coming, and I hope all that happens is gonna go smooth and well for you today. 22 is now level 8. I'm in the chair now. Tomorrow's my Wednesday in Singapore. Yeah. Oh, all right. So. Doing some level ups here, still trying to get some collections up there now. Esmeralda going to a level 8, which I'm super excited about. And Mr. Stork going to, I think I missed that Esmeralda when she came back. But basically Esmeralda's at 8. But here's Mr. Stork getting to a level 7, which is pretty exciting. Usually I'm the one delivering the presents. Well, not today, Mr. Stork. Not today. Kato's in his La La Land. Level 8, that is so good, Dylan. Oh, thank you so much, Alicia. We also have Madame Medusa here ready for a level 9. Now, Webby and Madame Medusa have been taking forever, but that is actually the end of the pre-recorded footage. So, let's jump on over to the live play. This is our game here, Disney Magic Kingdoms. You can, of course, always let me know how you're doing in your game. Hopefully my audio input is actually working correctly. Yes, okay, perfect. We do have some, what's it called? do have some brooms to tap here, which do give you nets sometimes. I don't know if it's guaranteed. I guess you have to have available space for the nets. Okay. Well, we're going to tap them anyway. I kind of gave up on the leaderboards, but that is okay, I suppose. I'm just trying to kind of get to that, well, the third milestone. I'll probably get to those today, which is great. Just to get those ingots. I mean, the chest would be great, but I don't think I'm going to get to that point. We have about 2 days left, so I'll be happy with just getting to the third milestone. Oh no, everybody that can collect for this stuff isn't here. Well, we got Lilo's. So, with that being said, let's see. So I have 77 out of 100 characters in my kingdom right now. I am going to bring a lot back in for Madame Medusa's tokens. But actually, I think the majority of the people I just brought back in won't be able to do anything. Minus the Rescuers characters, because basically all those characters you see at home are able technically to collect tokens, but they're usually like a duo mission, and one of them is usually always busy, so it doesn't really work out. Now, Hunchback of Notre Dame, I'm trying to work on individual character tokens, but also common tokens, because I will show you in a second, but we do have some characters that have all their tokens already and are just waiting for enough common tokens, so that is exciting as well. I haven't done any of my dailies yet, so this is a good time. I'm number 1 on the cat drink. Nice! That's awesome, Kopi. Yeah, I'm nowhere close. But that's really cool. I'm 12. But that's awesome. I hope that you get it, Kopi. You're doing amazing. Right now, I would get like a resource chest and a scroll. But you know, I'll take whatever I can get. And then hopefully I can get the milkshake stand at some point. But these triple tappers are definitely not my favorite. Just because they take so much work. But I know that some of y'all are always crushing it on the leaderboard, so I am so proud of you all and happy about that. So we're going to do our daily, basically getting elixirs thingy thing. Which I just throw in 2 of those bars every day, and you're never going to run out of those if you do it that way. And of course, everything else here. So weeklies, I only have hidden chests in the park left to do. I wake up 4 a.m. every time for the timer, lol. That's dedication, Kopi. That is dedication. So I only need 6 more hidden chests to finish my weeklies, which I'm pretty excited about that. It's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna go for all of the common tokens for Hunchback right now, because I'm gonna need a lot of them, to be honest with you, like a lot. So we're gonna send Prince Charming home now so that Cinderella can do her happiness quest, and they are usually on See Sully. Can never do anything without Mike, I feel like. At least the tokens that I need. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that I have level, or 22 to level 8. I was kind of hoping to max out 22 before the event, which is in what? Tuesday, like 3 more days, but it's not a deal breaker if I don't. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday's also big too. We got the new Dreamlight Valley update, so I'm 75 yet. Not yet. I'm 2 away, so it's gonna take me a bit. Unfortunately. Still collecting for Maurice, which is not my favorite. You know what? I'm gonna send Stitch out. I'm just gonna spend 3 gems. And then hopefully that will wait, let's see. Dang it. Why did I put them on quests? Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to remember to bring those characters back in. But actually, I might stop doing this. I might stop playing the Tapper event today since I don't necessarily need to get all the way to the end. But we'll see, we'll see. Hey Lucky Blake, welcome to the stream. Yes, the triple tappers are a lot of work and take a lot of characters that I don't need in my kingdom. Yes, exactly. I am number 7 on the cat drink stand, so I'll just get a regular chest and a blueprint. That's amazing though, Alicia. Number 7 is awesome. Congratulations on doing so well, Kopi, on the cat drink stand. Yes, congrats, Kopi. I'm so excited whenever you all tell me that you get the gold trophies or the concessions, because that is amazing and you should be proud of yourselves. And even if we don't get it, because trust me, I don't, you should still be proud of yourself, because at the end of the day, you're still winning free stuff in the game that has the ability to help you out. So it's a win-win-win in my eyes. So, okay. Let's see. Weeklies combined, what is that? Over 500. So we'll just say that. So that'll obviously get me to 74, but I don't know, you know, when I'm going to get to 75. But since we do have a mini event coming up, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kopi. Will 22 use event currency on Thursday or still magic? That's a good question, because that'd be really cool if it was event currency. Yeah, I was also trying to get to level 75 so we could get that attraction in there. This is my progress right now on 22, but it'd be really cool. I guess we're gonna have more characters eventually, right? That can, well, no. Well, float in the mist, so 22 can actually collect their own tokens. And Moonwind can help with, why am I, like, my brain is not working, with the ears hats, as well as the Great Before, but you have to get it to, okay, reach the first enchantment, that's not too bad, and the float. Does that unlock on, yeah, unlocks in 4 more days, okay, alrighty. So hopefully that'll help us too with collecting for 22. If you do have 22 in your kingdom yet, but if you don't worry. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be cool if they use event currency. I'm gonna try to get so we have 3 new characters, right? I'm gonna try to get them all leveled up as much as I can, as much as possible, because I really do want to have everyone leveled up soon. Mrs. Jumbo is definitely gonna throw a wrench in that plan, because she is very difficult to have the ears hats drop for. I think I enchanted something that helps with the bonnets, but not the hats. So the bonnets for me are usually already filled. At least for, you know, she's only level 2, so this has only happened like 2 times. But these ears hats, man, they just don't want to drop. And then you'd have to get to the 4th enchantment of the train. Okay, I'm actually going to enchant those. It's not going to do anything right now. But if I eventually get enough Dumbo relics, it will drop her ears hats, which I'm all for. Still feel bad for your dad's account. Yeah, me too. We were just talking about that the other day. He's like, you don't understand, like, how hard it was to get it back. And I was like, I mean, I really don't, because I have had a couple scares with my game, especially when my nephew used to have one. And they kept, like, trying to merge them or whatever. So I get what that's like. It's pretty frustrating when customer support, like, you have to wait for them to answer and stuff. So, but I was like, you should have just kept it. He had all the ghosts, so I'm still a little jelly, but it's okay. Hopefully, since I got those new attractions, like Hollywood Tower of Terror is like #1. Oh, I took it out. I don't know why. #1 on my list of attractions that I wanted in this game. And then to get Reflections of China right after that, I have a good feeling that we may get at least one of the ghosts this year. I really hope that they introduce a paid option for those, because it really bothers me that I don't have them. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like I can't get them, but that's okay. And I haven't been saving my gems at all. So Madame Medusa is still leveling up for 5 hours and 37 minutes. I'm just wondering how many gems you would need for 3 hats. Because if I had the gems, I'd totally skip it. But I do not. Alright, so I already showed you 22's progress in terms of level. So Miss Webby here is only 6 ear tats away from... I have linked everything for the game. Me too. Like, just in case. So I would need, like... In my head, I'm thinking about using elixirs. I do this with Madame Medusa and Webby. Anybody, basically, who I can buy tokens for. So I need 6k in elixirs to get her to level 9, which I can't afford right now, because I try to not sell attractions and concessions that I don't have a lot of duplicates of, so that probably would not work out. And then I'm really, really excited Medusa's going to level 9. Feels like this has taken quite a while, but you know, we're on the right track. And then Mr. Stork being at a level 7 is also pretty exciting, because he took a while to collect for and welcome, but he's actually been dropping tokens pretty quickly, at least for me in my game, which is a nice, you know, difference from Mrs. Jumbo over here. But Mrs. Jumbo's a queen, so we will let it slide for her, because she's amazing, so it's okay. And then everybody else in terms of the permanent content are all 10, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Then we have Maurice, who's at a level 8, but as you can see, he's slowly getting there to a level 9. He's not as quick as 22 has been, but usually the first character you unlock, at least in my experience in the Kingdom Pass, is a lot easier to level up than the second one. Ghosts were so difficult to get. I didn't get the bride until they did the Haunted Mansion event. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm still waiting on her. I really want the bride. If I get the bride and I don't get Ezra and Phineas, like, I'll still be sad, but I'll be too stoked to get the bride. So I'm glad that you have her, Alicia. That's amazing. I'm hoping she finally wants to come to my kingdom. But the good thing I will say about Maurice being the only Beauty and the Beast character I'm collecting for currently is that I have time to also collect these common tokens, because I do need 80, so, you know, it's good that we have people doing that, and it's kind of a slow process, because I'll show you, like, Hunchback of Notre Dame and Turning Red, which are 2 collections I'm still trying to finish. I, like, never have enough common tokens when somebody's ready, so, yeah, it is what it is. Only need 3 more of the Inventor's Helmet, so that's pretty exciting. And then 12 more Ears Hats, and as you can see, there are a lot of characters collecting for Maurice, and he also does have the option, you can buy his tokens in the shop, which is, like, so useful. Maurice is leveling up well in my kingdom too. Nice. Thankfully, his level ups are not too difficult. Yes, that's awesome, Alicia. I'm glad to hear that. It's kind of like one of those characters that you know you're actively collecting for, but you forget. I always forget about Maurice, and I don't mean that in a mean way. Sorry, Maurice, but because he's one character in a collection we've had for a while, I forget to keep checking that. So then when he's ready, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess Maurice is ready. Hey, Tabitha. Thank you for coming to this stream. You just noticed I went live. Well, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. So after Maurice, since we're in the event section here, all of these collections are maxed out. And then Up and Hocus Pocus recently were maxed out, which I'm still very excited about. Been busy with work, so didn't check the Discord. Yeah, no worries at all, Tabitha. Trust me, I get it about work. I totally get it. So we have Turning Red as one of the the collections I still need to max out. So let's look at this progress. I'm not too mad at it. First off, we'll start with the level 10. So Maylin is 10, and so is Miriam. Now, Ming Li is level 9. She only needs 7 more ears hats, but look at those common tokens. It's a mess, but we can always just spam the common tokens eventually. Because if I get all the tokens collected for them, I don't mind spamming the common tokens for a while. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Maurice as well. He's a 5 for me. I think that's awesome, Tabitha. Yeah, you're doing well. Yeah, he's just easy to forget, I guess. Because at least these collections we have at the end. So you're usually like, oh, let me check these collections, and most of the characters still are not 10. Abby is also a level 9, and she's getting there. Like, her ears hats drop a lot more than I remember, but I guess Maylin is the rarest character to collect for. She was the last one, so it's kind of cool that some of the characters I still have to max out are lower rarity. I have so much of event characters to level up. I hate, yeah, that you run out of room, yes. I don't usually run out of room now, but with the weekly sometimes I do, and it stresses me out. So I feel your pain, Kopi. I'm working on Little Mermaid right now. I just need Ariel and Ursula to get ready for 10. That's amazing, Tabitha. So super close. That's amazing progress there. Congrats. So Abby only needs 9 more ears hats. And now, of course, with collections like these, you can purchase the tokens in the token shop, which we'll take a look at, like the prices of elixirs and stuff that you would need for this. Reach the 3rd enchantment of Tyler's Epic Party. Oh, this Valentine's Day bundle is super cute too, like the cupcake stand and the rose stand. Really catch my eye because I already have the Valentine's Day planter and the romantic table, so, but it's still super cute. So we probably would have enough to do this, but at this point I don't really know if it's worth it. But then again, even if I might do this actually. Whenever they clear this, Priya and Abby, I might enchant it because Priya's ears hat does have a chance at dropping even just with the first enchantment. So Abby is not too shabby, y'all. 33 more of the headbands, but you know, we're getting there. And she's level 9, so that's usually when I stop stressing so much about stuff. We need more room. We do. We really do. And it's hard. That's going to be a hard thing, too, because we get so many updates now. Because I know we used to have, like, long gaps, and we were like, oh, we want more permanent content, we want more events. And then they gave us what we asked for, and then we're like, whoa. Well, at least me. I feel like if they did a little bit of a break, I wouldn't be too mad. So I could, like, catch up on stuff. But it also makes it challenging. And I think just the dailies and the weekly tasks really change the game in terms of intensity. Especially for, like, what's the word I'm looking for? People that have been playing for quite a while. So Priya's level 9 as well. And honestly, she was the last Turning Red character I got to a level 9. Took me quite a while. I don't know. I don't remember. If one of you remembers, feel free to tell me. Was she like one of the first characters we welcomed? Because her tokens drop so fast. As you can see, I would say she's closer than, well, maybe not technically closer than Abby, but especially for her being leveled up the last. She only needs, what, 14 more of her books and 11 more ear hats, which is... maybe I won't, I don't know, maybe I won't level up. I feel like they actually don't need it, but... So we're going to need 300 common tokens eventually. And then the game will still probably let us collect those for enchantment purposes. Sometimes they do that, so I'll try to get those maxed out. I can't see them adding any more characters to Turning Red for a long time. They definitely could. But hopefully we can just let this collection rest for a while. People need to stop asking for land. Yeah, she was. Okay, awesome. So that's why Priya collects her tokens so fast. This is nice. I don't know why I did it this way, where I had Maylin. I think she was the second level 10. But it's nice that you have the rare one out of the way, because then it seems like these all fly by. Minglei's taken a while, though, I will say, to collect for. But hopefully, before the next update, we can have Turning Red locked out and good to go. So we can focus our energy on Soul, because Mrs. Dumbo, there's only so much we can do, right? I think she's going to be one of those characters where you just keep collecting and then eventually they're ready to level up. So I could take, like, if I only had one character left that I was really working on, that would be pretty cool. Maybe like a handful of them, like 5. Because we know Encanto is probably coming next update. They haven't confirmed it, but basically they did with the hints. So we know that we're going to get 5 characters for that mega event. So we also have to work on them. I'm so excited for that. Like, I love Encanto. I can't wait for the Dreamlight. Can't wait for the DMK. Just overall very excited. So Hocus Pocus is done. Love that, because they were stressing me out. I did buy a lot of tokens for them, but I feel like it was well worth it. Okay, now on to the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is the latest collection, air quotes, minus Up. It's at the end of our book right now, which used to be Up, but Up is now at the top because the event is starting in a couple days. 3 days? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Yes. Alright, so Phoebus has been 10 for like a long time. I actually got him to 10 during the event, which was nice. I'm still collecting for Mrs. Jumbo to welcome her. Her ears are tough to get. Yes, Tabitha. They're way too hard, I feel like. But I guess they're just like, you know what? We're going to make it a little difficult so that people have something to chew on for a while in terms of permanent content. I'm so excited for Encanto coming. It's so colorful and I love all the characters. Yes, Alicia, me too. I'm excited to see who they choose. If I had to say, I think it's obviously going to be Luisa, Mirabel, and Isabella, because they're the 3 sisters. It makes sense. The other 2, though, I feel like that's up in the air. I feel like Abuela would be like a safe choice because she is such a pivotal character. I don't think she's a villain, but I think she's like a pivotal character that was in opposition to Mirabel and all her, all her aspirations and stuff like that. How's Up? Okay, yeah, before we get into Hunchback, Up is maxed out. I can't believe that. I spent a lot of elixirs, but Kevin's maxed out, Carl's maxed out, Russell is maxed out, Doug is maxed out, and I almost said Carl. Charles Muntz is maxed out too. I don't like saying his name because I get confused. So it's maxed out, which I'm very happy about. Hi Tabitha, you're right on about that. She's a tough one for sure. Hey Sven, welcome to the stream. I hope that Hogwarts Legacy is still amazing. I'm sure it is, and you pet all the cats. I hope you get to pet different cats every day. Yeah, Encanto will be a great event, I think. Me too. And you kind of have to have the casita, right? Like, it's kind of a given, I feel like, as an attraction. Hopefully. So yeah, I'd say Abuela, Mirabel, Luisa, Isabella, and you could definitely have, like, Antonio, but I feel like Bruno would be a great 5th character. Because he's a fan favorite. especially because of his amazing song, or a song that revolves around him, even though he actually isn't technically in it. It's just like how they describe him. It's either going to be Bruno and Little Boy, or it's Bruno and Abuela. Okay, Tabitha, I agree. And if they put in Antonio instead of Abuela, I would not be mad at that at all. I just love the way Abuela holds the candle, honestly. All the cats, yay! I can't imagine them not doing Bruno. Yeah, I feel like they have to, right? LOL. The cats are all Star Wars maxed. Yes. That took a while too. And that's going to be a trick question because I bet you there's more coming soon. I want them to put in Ahsoka's clone. Listen, I don't know anything about Star Wars, but I do love Ahsoka. So I hope they put in her like Clone Wars outfit. I wouldn't mind some outfits for Ahsoka Tano, but yeah. So all the Star Wars are maxed out. Took quite a while, as I'm sure it has for most of you. And then of course these ghosts that don't want to come to my kingdom. It's okay. Oh, I pet every cat in Hogwarts Legacy. Awesome, yes, Finn does the same. And I love that. I really do. Alright, so Hunchback. So, Claude Frollo is ready for 10. In terms of tokens, personal tokens. But we have another occurrence of the Turning Red where I need to spam the common tokens to get him to 10. But I don't have to collect tokens for him anymore, which I'm okay with. I'll take that. And this did happen with a lot of elixirs too. Leveling up these characters and these events now, and the fact that we have tokens that we can buy, I am always looking for a chance to turn in a duplicate concession. If I have too many decorations, I'll turn them in. So yeah, I try to get as many elixirs as I can. I wasn't playing my Hogwarts, I was doing cleaning and organizing with my helper. Oh, that's amazing, Sven! Yes, please, for the costumes. My Star Wars have been sitting, I ignore them for the most part, lol. I used to do the same thing, Tabitha. That's why I was like, you know what, I gotta get y'all maxed out because I'm gonna forget. Nice, I'm glad I'm not alone. I spent an hour the first day. Yay! We love petting the kitties. Hi, Heechul! LOL, there's always more Star Wars coming. True. Most of the characters that I know, although I will say I would love to see Mace Windu because I love the color of his lightsaber. Most of the characters that I know, though, I think are already in the game. I want to say. Hi, Isobel. Heechul. Oh, I imagine we will still be getting more Star Wars in May, yeah. I think every year. So, super excited about this. I did decide to spend some elixirs doing that. Now we have Quasimodo, who is a level 8, and he's actually not doing too bad with token drops, because he was the last to be welcomed, so I would expect him to be having like a harder time collecting, but only 15 more of the, I almost said nutcrackers, but it's a card figurine. And only 9 more of the ears hats. Of course, common tokens are going to be a pain in the butt, but not mad at all about that. Not mad at all. We need episode 1 through 3 characters for Star Wars, and episode 5 in Clone Wars shows characters. Isn't there a character named Ezra? He has like blue hair from one of the animated series. I do know him. That'd be cool to have him. We definitely need a purple and a green Saber Saiyan. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, please. Episode 6, I mean. Oh, gotcha. As expected, my B-Day is always Star Wars, which I hate. I'm sorry, Heechul. I'm so sorry. What they could do in May... I mean, I don't really know if they care, because I know a lot of people are upset about Star Wars. I wonder, they should try to put like 2, like maybe put in a couple Star Wars characters, and then put in like 3 Star Wars characters, and then put in like a random another two to distract everyone who doesn't like Star Wars. Alright, so, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do an hour today for DMK. It's just something that I don't know how to stretch out for more than an hour. But I think I'm gonna get on Twitch later, and maybe we'll do some Dreamlight or something like that. I do want to play Pikmin on Twitch at one point. Maybe Shrek 2, but that's another story. So Esmeralda here is a level 8. As you can see, well, if you weren't here earlier, we did some pre-recorded footage, which you can always go back and watch that, like, if you wanted to. But in that footage, we did have Esmeralda here leveling up. So she's a very recent level up, which is why you can see her tokens are pretty low. But she's a level 8 as well. So Hunchback's actually going really well. I'm super excited about that. I'm having a concert on Thursday, and I can't wait to see Westlife for the first time. My first English concert in my life. Oh, that's awesome, Heechel. I hope you have the best time. Like, do Star Wars in the past and then have a different collection for the update. Sven, that's a really good idea, because say, like, they could do Star Wars for the mini event, even if that was the case. Or they could just not. Because, you know, we had, like, what, Maurice and Dr. Finkelstein had nothing to do with an event. I think it's every other Kingdom Pass we've seen so far. Well, I guess it's only the third one. But the first and third one, their characters corresponded with the mini event. So, but if they pulled a Maurice and Dr. Finkelstein with Star Wars characters, it's a win-win, right? I wish I could swap birthdays with you. I only got annoyed with Star Wars because they gave us too much every few months. If they did once a year, it would be fine, I think. Yeah, I agree. And I feel like there's enough Star Wars now to sustain that. We would only need it like once a year. And then, y'all know I'm trying to get everybody maxed out. So if they don't add too many at one time, I'm not going to be upset. I better Mandalorian Season 3 characters. Ooh, might come to the game next. That makes a lot of sense. I don't watch that show, The Bad Batch. I don't know if any of the characters in that show are already in DMK. If you all watch, you can let me know. But it would make sense if they had Disney Plus show characters coming in, I feel like. Congratulations on going to your first English concert. How exciting. Yeah, Heechel, that's amazing. Only if they did Star Wars next month when I'm in Japan, so I don't need to play much. You heard it here first, DMK. Please do Star Wars next month. And that's final. As far as land, because I think Kopi had brought that up. People always ask for that. I'm a little... Well, no, I'm not scared about land, actually. Because I've been lucky enough to not have to spend a bunch of magic. Like, we just had to spend a couple million on Stork. Well, almost 2 million on Stork and Mrs. Jumbo. But, you know, I've been privileged enough to play the game for so long that I've been able to save up a lot of magic. So, I think I'll be okay. But then again, they could make it like 50 million magic for one plot of land and then all my magic's gone. It's actually terrifying, but if it happens, it happens. I am not going to be upset if these aren't unlocked for a while. The only thing that is going to be, I hope, super duper cool is Expedition Everest over here. Like, I hope we get the Yeti. I hope we have to fight the Yeti somehow, like on the mountain. That'd be so cool. But I don't know who would do that. Maybe just like the Mickey Mouse collection. That'd be really cool. Star Wars could be in Season 4 pass because April, June. Yeah. Exactly. Sven and Kopi, I think y'all should literally work for Game Loft. Bad Batch are not in the game. Okay. LOL, Heechel, my birthday is May 24th, so I have the 4th in there, but it's not the real 4th. I should be getting the Great Before soon from the Kingdom Pass. Nice, Tabitha. That's awesome. I think that's... I would assume that's definitely going to help us in... maybe in the mini event. I don't know. Maybe not. But it is kind of like perfect timing, because if you have been on your weeklies and hitting milestones, this is where I am. I don't know about you all. So after I finish my weeklies, which will probably take me the rest of the, what is it, 2 days, 3 days, um, I'll be on 74, almost 75. So I feel like they planned it out perfect. But after my concert, I need to rush home to watch Steffi's stream and your stream if you're streaming on Thursday. I think I will be streaming on Thursday, especially because there's so much going on, but I actually don't know when. It might be super late because we are celebrating Valentine's Day on Thursday, so I don't know. I don't know. But I'll definitely try to stream some. It might be late, everyone. Well, my young Padawan Alicia, happy May the 24th be with you. Yes, we're changing it. I love that. Thank you, Sven. April 28th. Okay, nice. I'm at 45. I think that's great, Heechul. That's also very good. Oh, so close to Star Wars Day, though. That's great, Heechul. So close. So close. Alright, so we do have some characters that are... Let's go with the Abby Ears hats. Sometimes the Maurice token drops are a little stingy, but we have so many characters collecting for one character in their collection. You know, the Beauty and the Beast collection, that it still feels super fast. I still, I get no Miss Jumbo drops, I swear. I don't think I'm that far off of finishing the main story, though. From what I can, like, try to make out of that one website I usually read. Yeah, it does seem like they planned it pretty well. I have a good news. Kato is slightly better. He's walking and hopping at the same time. Okay, that's great. I hope Kato feels like perfect soon. I'm tier 66 and I feel like I'm behind in IDK. How LOL. I do all the things. Dang it, DMK. Yeah, what the heck, DMK? They better be paying Sven some back pay for her tears. Cause that does not seem right at all. Cause we all know that Sven is on top of it. How much the next land might cost next? How much did the last one cost? Was it like 15 million? That's actually terrifying to think about. That would cut my magic in half. I don't know. I am sure it'll be up there. I'm sorry if I miss your stream on Thursday. I think I'll be KO by the end of Steffi's stream. No worries, Heechul. No worries at all. Yes, everybody send hugs to Kato for a quick recovery. I need to start saving up my gems again, because I only have 8 months until the bride is back. Please, DMK, please just have an option where we can pay. Because it's like, it's bothering me. 8 million? Oh, maybe like 10 million? If it's 8 million, sometimes they're less. Like, we think they're going to be more, but they're less, so I'm up for anything. I feel like if they did the Expedition Everest, it should be like a lot. It should be a thing where you like really have to work for it for a while. That'd be cool. The land slot was 8 million, so the next one will likely be 9 or 10 million. I'm okay with 9. They can do 9 and then they can do 10. And they can do 11 and then they can do 12, I guess. That's going to be such a hit, like, to all of our magic. Mom said she's tier 71. I just gemmed this is madness. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sven. That is so weird. I don't understand that. So glad Kato is doing better. I hope his foot is well soon. Yes, Kato, we hope that you get better soon, bud. Okay, so nothing really ready for another 24 minutes. Oh, I did say I wanted to look at the tokens. So, these are all the tokens I currently have. All the 1,000 Elixir Ears hats, I don't like those. They're too expensive. Just to share, I'll be in Japan the same time as Super Juniors in Japan. I'll be in Osaka on the 18th and 19th of March. They will be in Tokyo performing. That's so cool! Imagine you just like, well, I don't, you probably wouldn't run into them if you're in different cities, but imagine you do. It's like a movie moment. Sven, do you have the Kingdom Pass or just the regular season pass? Super Junior is touring South America now. How cool! LOL, Sven, I just got to level 69, so I am one stay away from the pizza stand. The pizza, why does the pizza look so good? And I almost sold it because I thought it was a copy, and I was like, no, Dylan, this is New York, right? Isn't that what it's called? New York style pizza stand? Like, don't you dare sell it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, let's put it in the kingdom. That looks so good. We'll put it right there. Can't even see it. Oh, because of the under the sea. Oh my gosh, look at that cheese and the pepperoni. Okay, so Webby, Quasimodo, and Madame Medusa are really out here trying to get 1,000 elixirs per hat, which is not good. Now back here are my favorite tokens, and this is actually how I did get 22 leveled up quicker, is that 22's tokens are really cheap in comparison to most of the other tokens. I wish they would sell Hunchback common tokens here and Turning Red common tokens here, but they don't so far. It does look delicious. It really does. Sorry, I cannot speak. I wish we were in the same city. I would run after them, lol. I have the kingdom. I guess my kingdom is suffering because of my busy school schedule in Hogwarts. I'm tier 72 now. You know, Maleficent must be putting a curse on your kingdom, which is really unfair. I don't like that. So, Priya also has a very, very cheap token price, obviously because of the rarity. That's how they price them. So, I only have 775 elixir right now. So, I'm probably not going to buy anything unless I'm like one token away. I might buy some 22 tokens, but I'm not really close to getting 22 to 9 yet. So, I don't see the appeal of that. Miss Webby, though, might have me spending like too much elixir because I really want to get her to level 9. I really do. Esmeralda's tambourine isn't too bad, but her ears hat is 600. But I would rather have your ears hat be 600. Ming Lee's ear hat are only 375. So now I'm kind of thinking I might try to get her tokens so I don't have to collect for her anymore because that's kind of cheap. Decisions. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you so much, Alicia. The pizza stand definitely makes me hungry. Agreed. Thanks, guys, for the best wishes for Kato. He's in his La La Land now. The best place to be. Wow, Sven, you are doing great. Yeah, Sven, you are. Just keep playing DMK in school, lol. Imagine you're like in an intense wizard duel and you just pull out your phone like, okay, wait. I have to check my DMK really quick. Thank you. LOL, great gemming. We love a good gemming sesh. How's lessons there? Man, DMK, I got potion class and charms and dark arts. I'm too busy for these weekly tasks. The professors better be understanding that we have DMK as well to check. So I'll write you a pass. I'll pretend to be another professor, Sven, that says you have to have an obligated time period in each class to play DMK. Yeah, get well soon, Kato. We hope that Kato gets well soon. When the event starts, I just ended my concert. It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna be buzzing from the concert and then have all this stuff in the game. Alright, so it is 9 o'clock, so I am going to log off for the DMK stream. Thank you all so much for being here. I had a lot of fun talking about things to come. I'm super excited about the Up mini event, and Thursday, hopefully, I'll be covering DMK and also Disney Dreamlight Valley because I'm very excited about that as well. Oh, that is crazy. Hutual, you better set your alarm to wake up. Oh, so true. I will be streaming tomorrow morning, but not Wednesday morning. And tomorrow I'll probably be over on Twitch. I don't really know. I think we might play Lego Harry Potter because Henry said he enjoyed the Lego games, and I do as well, even though I got stuck that one time, which I've never been stuck on that game in my life. I played through it like 4 times. So clearly I've lost my touch. So we need a little bit of magic back in our lives, so we're going to do that. LOL, Alicia's telling me about it. So I want to say goodbye to Sven, goodbye to Heechul, goodbye to Alicia, goodbye to Lucky Blake, goodbye to Kopi, goodbye to Tabitha. Just scrolling up to see who else was here. I hope I don't forget anyone. If I do, I'm so sorry. Just let me know. Goodbye to Isobel, who's here. Yeah. I think that's mostly everybody. Although I always say that and I find somebody else. To have and have not as well, who was here earlier. And of course, we always say goodbye to the Stream Elements bot. That runs, but it doesn't really run. It's okay, Stream Elements. It's okay. We are not going to hold it against you. I will see you later, Dylan. If not tomorrow, sounds great. Heechul, thanks for a fun stream, Dylan. Thank you for being here, Alicia. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you had fun. I did as well. LOL, Heechul, I know all about the alarms. Oh, if you're on Twitch tomorrow, then I will see you on Thursday. Okay, sounds great, Heechul. Bye, 8 a.m. again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kopi. It just works best with my work schedule. I'm sorry. Bye, Alicia. Bye, Kopi. I'm just going to sleep and not set alarms after Steffi's stream. Gotcha. Alright, so I will see you all very, very soon, hopefully. And if I do not, I hope that you have a great week and a great time in your DMK game. Alright, see you soon. Bye.